Hello everybody, and welcome back to another episode of doing things on the Nintendo Wii that shouldn't be possible, and on the Nintendo DS for that matter, because today we're going to be talking about Discord, because thanks to the work of a developer named Circuit 10, it's actually possible to chat in Discord servers using your Wii, and like a bunch of other stuff too. It's called Discross, and it makes it possible to send Discord messages on pretty much anything that can connect to the internet and view a basic HTML page. But there are a couple of caveats. Number one, as I'm sure you've probably guessed already, this is not going to allow you to connect to voice channels, and you're certainly not going to be able to do video calls. This is strictly for sending messages in a text channel. Number two, you can only chat in servers that have the Discross bot added to it. So that's going to limit you to your own server or a server where you have permissions to add bots and give them admin privileges. So yeah, you have to be okay with that. And you also have to be okay with the fact that this is not encrypted. Everything is sent over HTTP. This is so that older web browsers will be able to access the page without issue. And it's actually pretty clever how this works. It uses a webhook to send messages via a Discord bot, meaning that it doesn't need access to your user token to function. But nevertheless, I tried this out on a secondary account and server that I created just for this video. But with all that out of the way, here's how it works. First, head on over to the link in the video description. Right now it's hosted as a subdomain on the Reconnect24 site, but the URL has changed a few times in the past, and I will update the link if it changes again. You'll have to do this first part on a modern computer, since you'll need to be able to access the standard Discord client. After reading over the info, click on Add Discross to your server at the top of the page. From here, it's the same process as adding any other Discord bot to your server, but make sure to give it admin privileges when it asks for it. Then type !connect in a text channel and the bot will send you a DM with a verification code. Heading back to the Discross website, click Register at the top right and fill out the text fields with the requested info. Note that you don't have to use your Discord name as your username, and you certainly want to make sure you don't use your Discord password, or a password you use on any site for that matter, as this will be sent as plain text. Once you've got everything filled out, click Register. Now just head on over to your Wii, open up the internet channel, go to the same website, and log in. You'll then be brought to a very Discord-esque page with a sidebar that displays the servers you're in that have the Discross bot added to them. When you click one, you'll then be taken to a list of text channels in that server. Just select the one you want to chat in and send a message. It's that simple. Now, it's worth noting that this doesn't actually send messages from your Discord account. It just makes it look like the messages are coming from you by using a bot named with your Discord tag, which it gets when you run the connect command to ask the bot for a verification code. And literally as I was writing this video, Discord announced that they're going to begin phasing out Discord tags in favor of unique usernames, so this project might need some updating to continue working after that happens. Going back to the chat window, you'll notice this green button next to send, which is used to refresh the chat list as it's not updated instantaneously. To put this to the test, I also tried it out on Internet Explorer 5 on my Windows 98 computer, and even the web browser for the Nintendo DS that I recently did a video on. And both worked just fine. In theory, you'll be able to do this on any device that can get access to the internet and display a basic HTML page, though the Discross site does have a list of platforms that have been confirmed to work with the project. And as I mentioned, you are limited to sending text, though emojis do work if the device you're accessing Discross from is capable of displaying them, which both IE5 and the DS web browser are not, so they won't show up properly. And images that normally display in line on the Discord client will just show up as links, which is honestly what I was expecting. Still, it's incredibly cool, and another great example of getting old tech to work with modern services, which I'm always a fan of. But yeah, there you have it. That's how surprisingly simple it is to get Discord working on hardware that is much older than Discord itself. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up, get subscribed, all that good stuff. And as always, I want to thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.